tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Hello there, I'm Dylan, aka the Wise Sith, and today we are taking a look at another Hammond Collection dinosaur, and this is Stygimoloch, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Let me know if I am not. I think that could be it. It could be Stygimoloch. I don't know. The thing I see is Stygimoloch or Stygimoloch. I don't know. So whatever it's pronounced. Maybe I'll just Google it later on and see if I'm correct or not. But just let me know below. But this is another Hammond collection that I got. I did order this one online. In fact, I ordered this one online, and when I was in Fort Worth the other day, I ended up picking up the Stegosaurus. So, yeah. And funny thing was, this showed up the day I was in Fort Worth, so got them both the same day. This showed up in the mail, got the Stegosaurus in the mail. Or, got the Stegosaurus in the store. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's look at the box. So you got the True Effects. It's like a weird mark on there. You got the True Effects logo there. You got the Hammond Collection logo with the Stygimoloch. You got him, like a little 3D rendering photo of him. You got the Hammond Collection logo. And then you got the scene where he's locked up in the Lockwood Estate jail cell, basically, for dinosaurs. But you can see this is what it says on the side. It's got the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom logo on there as well. It does say Jurassic World on here along with the logo. It does look like the embossed part is lopsided, as you can see. The logo, the print is supposed to be on the 3D part, but it's like, yeah, the printing was off. The back of it, you do get the distinct Jurassic Park T-Rex skeleton. Here's the scan code if you want to scan it at your Target app or any other app, shopping app possible. Here's the back. Of course, they got the Velociraptor and the Troodon that you can get. I was hearing bad reviews about the Velociraptor, saying the jaw is extended outwards, and when you close it, it looks wacky looking, which is crazy that they would accept that to come out in stores like that. Especially for if it's like a reprint of the tiger-striped Velociraptor from the Lost World. I think that's ridiculous. So I'm not going to get that figure, sadly, unless they fix it. If they fix it, then I'll come to standards to get it, or not. The Troodon, I was hearing mixed reviews about it because it's based off the Troodon basically in the video game, the original Jurassic Park video game, and some other, not original, but like one of the original Jurassic Park video games. The one where you're like lost on the island during the catastrophic events going on the island. But yeah. These are the little guys. You see the eyes and the shadows. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. That's what that dinosaur is. But this is based off, the colors was what I was hearing is based off partly that, partly something else, partly one of the other Jurassic World games. So a lot of people are kind of mixed reviewed about this. I don't know if I want to get this or not. I might. Who knows? Here's the back of it. Of course, they got the information about the Stygimoloch, and you got some good photos, like just the figure itself to show what it looks like. And without further ado, let's open this little guy up. Pew, 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 roar. I'm tired.
Are you tired and cannot keep up with playing with your action figures? Then try Dubby Energy, the energy that doesn't give you the jitters.
Wow, Dubby Energy? Let me try some of that. Wow! I have energy now!
Now, time for Act 2.
Let's go, Stormtrooper. You can finish him.
Now, that's better.
W Energy, you're the best.
That's right. Now go to w.gg and use code WISESith to get 10% off your order. Again, that is code WISESith to get 10% off your order. Now back to what you were watching.
Alright, and just like all the Hammond collections, the tails are separately off. So all you do is you line it up inside, because you can see this is a square, and you line it up into the square hole. And you wait for it to pop, just like that, and it's inside, so it's attached. So anyways, we'll look at this figure. You can see we'll start with the articulation. You can see the mouth does articulate, unlike the Stegosaurus, which was my biggest gripe about it. And you can see that little bitty mouth right there, little beak mouth. And the head, you do have a, let's see, I don't think it does. I think it's just a little bit of like articulation there, just like that. It does turn, swivel all the way around, just like that. The neck part is the part that like bends, so you can have him bend all the way up just like that, all the way down just to there, side a little bit there, side a little bit there. The neck does not swivel all around. It does have a stopping point. Arms, you got, they can extend out just like that if you want him to do like a hugging pose for some whatever reason. They do turn just about there to there. That's all they do. The elbows, they do extend to there, all the way to straight, almost straight pose, like dangling down, but like that. And you got the same with the other arm, same thing, except this one looks like, there we go, it does, okay, there we go, it was turned a little bit, but yeah, there's the articulation in the arms. Going to the legs, they do turn about to there. For whatever reason, you would want to pose it that way. All the way to there. It does rub against this, so it'll be advised of doing that. It is like on a ratchet, I don't know how we call that, where it pops in place. But the knees, they do bend about to there, all the way to there. The feet, they do bend to there, all the way to there. Okay, so the knees, they do turn all the way around, swivel. Forgot to show that. Same with the feet. The feet turn all the way around. They do have the Jurassic Park emblem on the bottom of their foot. The Stegosaurus has the same exact thing on his same foot on the back. His left foot on the back. I mean, right foot on the back. Okay, so leg on the opposite side does the same exact thing. It does, the legs, they go inwards and they can extend outwards if you have them pose a certain way. Usually some of the Jurassic Park, the cheaper ones usually do that too. Jurassic World, whatever. Tail, it does bend to there, in this articulation. It does go up and down to there, and then it does swivel all the way around. And like I said in the Stegosaurus one, these do bend and pose, so you can have this bend all the way around just like that, so you can have like a pose just like that. and you can just extend it back out if you want it straight. You can have it bend upwards, you can have it bend, it's just like a bendy figure basically, if you would put it that way. I don't know if the smaller ones have like a wire that bends, but I know the bigger ones, it's got like this like jointed piece inside that bends and it stays a certain way. So moving on to the detail, we got the paint job on it is fantastic. I love the little striping details on there. Super nice. The only gripe I wish they did was extend the underbelly color all the way to the tip of the tail. On the tail, it looks like they stopped right there before you get to the joint of the tail. You can see they extended the stripes on the tail, but they could have did the same thing on the underbelly color. The arms, they actually did do it to there, and then the legs, it does go all the way down to here except for the feet. Which I think it's funny that they stopped doing that, but who knows, probably money cost or something, who knows. I do like how they have the little tiny osteoderms, just every now and then you can see it. The horns are painted fantastically, and the hard headbutt piece on his head, the bony headbutt piece, the horn on him is very nicely detailed. You can see a little bit of whiteness on there, or like light colored tan, who knows, it's like probably the same color as this. Just like every now and then you'll see a little highlight on there. The beak is sculpted really nice. The mouth on the inside, the coloring is like super nice. You got that mouth pink in there. You can see his tongue as well, little sculpt of it. The eye is actually not that bad. It's still a little dark, but like you can still see the pupil, like maybe on like one side. This side looks like a little bit darker than the other side. I don't know if you can make that out, but you can kind of see the pupil, and then this side's like a little bit darker. As I don't know if you can make that on the camera, but like in person, it's like it stands out a lot. But on the other side, of course, you got the striping here, and it's going to be a little bit different patterning. Hopefully, it looks like it. It is. Let's see. The underbelly part is got just that light color, just like normal figures would do on these like dinosaurs. The tail is, like I said, a little nicely detailed. You could still make out like skull sculpts on it, and then underneath you got that like wrinkle effect. You can see that. I do like that, even though it's like the rubbery, bendy material. But yeah, that's just not really a terrible figure either. It's like actually pretty good. I actually like this figure. It looks a little cute guy, you know. Yeah, I would be looking forward to like taking pictures, like doing toy photography with these two guys, him and the Stegosaurus. If I ever got the freaking Spinosaurus, that would be a lot better, but I can't get him because he freaking price scalpers out there costing too much just to sell the damn thing. I think he's almost $200 right now, which is freaking ridiculous. I was also hearing that the new T-Rex from the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I saw that it sold out like immediately, and a lot of people were unhappy that it sold out immediately like that. And of course, you go online, you see a lot of freaking price scalpers out there selling it for like almost $300, which is outrageous. It's stupid, but like, who cares? I wish I can get that figure. Who knows? They might release another line of it. I was hearing mixed reviews about it as well, just like the Trudon and stuff. At least it's the only new T-Rex sculpt where the feet are tinier. They're more accurate to size. They're more to scale to the figure. than what the original T-Rex had, because the original T-Rex had like clown feet, is what I was told. Judging by like my other like T-Rex toys I have, they do have clown feet. Hang on just a second. I do have the Rebirth T-Rex figure that you can get at Walmart. I have them right here. And by far, this is like the best budget T-Rex toy you can get from Jurassic World line. His feet are very proportionate to his body, and I like it. And they're still stable enough to hold him in place without falling all over the place. I was hearing from some people that Giganotosaurus, even though they made the feet small to scale, he was falling over the place for the Hammond collection. I did see that they are having him for pre-order again, but he's going to be like $10 more than what he normally is on that one website. Because I think when he first came out, he was like $40-something. Well, they got him for like $50-something, so I am thinking about pre-ordering him, because I do like the Giganotosaurus. I like the look of him. I know he's not accurate to like the actual dinosaur, but like I do love the look of him. So hopefully in the future I can pre-order him. But yeah, this is my pride and joy budget $20-something T-Rex toy right here. I love this guy. I like him more than my other two T-Rexes. The feet just says it all. It's not clown feet anymore. But yeah, I do like that figure. But yeah, I highly recommend this Stygimoloch figure. Let's see if we can pose him. Hang on, I can't do it one-handed. Set this guy back up here. Okay. Let's see. See if I can. I gotta pose them a certain way, just to keep them standing. Maybe it's the other foot I need to do. I was having a problem with my Stegosaurus this way too. I don't know, because some people don't have issues with them standing. I guess I'm having an issue. Maybe there we go. Just like that. Yeah. Yeah, I highly recommend this figure. It was like $14, $15 online from Target website. Or the Target app. You can use the website as well, but yeah, I highly recommend this guy. He's actually really nice. I like the way he looks. He's like he's cute enough to be like small and stuff, but like I don't know, there's just something about the paint job on him is like super nice. The paint job's like fantastic on this guy with the striping and everything. My only gripe is like I wish the tail could have that like finished underbelly color. But all in that, it's a really nice figure. At least the mouth is posable. You know, so it's like you can leave it open, you know, wide open and closed, or you can have it like partially open, you know. At least it's posable like that. I do like that. But yeah, all in all, it's not really a bad figure at all. I highly recommend that figure if you're wanting to get like a cheaper, lower cost Hammond Collection figure. I highly recommend this. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. Be sure to stay tuned for more. Also, subscribe to my channel, if you will. And remember, life always finds a way. See ya.